plays games with Steve.
And Elvis.
Oh boy.
Well, we're back at Final Chase.
Oh god.
That was annoying because we were doing what you're supposed to do, but I know I still can't find the logic behind that boss battle, Elvis.
Oh, the shadow.
Yeah. It kind of just felt like dumb luck sometimes, and the comments we got too. Everyone was like saying something different,
Yeah.
which is always a good sign of a well-constructed boss battle.
Right.
And you played it as Sonic, and it was stupid easy.
Yeah. I feel like the bosses were my least favorite part of that game. I did not like, I think, any of them. Maybe the last finale was pretty fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. But for the most part, I think I had the most fun. Because what was it? It's fucking Sonic run through, the Knuckles searching I hated, Tails roll. Oh, the Tails robot. Weirdly, I was like, oh, kind of fun. So probably between the two, probably the Sonic parts were probably the most fun. I don't know, that game peaks for me with fucking City Escape.
It's hard. You start off on the best foot forward.
Yeah. There is something to be said about an opening level to a game that's just fucking fun, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you get that as much anymore because everything is like a tutorial now.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like fun. It's like one you would want to just replay. Like, because I feel like a lot of games, you know, near the end, how often do you get like final levels that are fun? It's more so that the game gets harder.
Yeah.
So they're kind of annoying parts, right?
Yeah, I think the way it either has to be like really big spectacle, or like find a way to make the hard fun. Like you have to lean into it being a challenge, but in a fun way. Like almost like I mean, obviously it's good that Champions Road isn't like a level in the main game.
Yes. If it were, that would be
be fucked.
Yeah.
But like that way where it's like, oh, it's hard, and you just got, or you lean into the spectacle of it. Because I feel like for probably most of my favorite games, even ones I love all the way through, like usually like the first level is like, certainly when you ask people like, what's your favorite level in Mario 64? So many people just go, Bob on Battlefield, and it's a great level.
It is a great level.
Who doesn't want to hang out in Bob on Battlefield?
Yeah.
This game too, I think Jungle Hijinks is a great little. I mean, you go through it really fast.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But it's
fun
very
and breezy
fun.
and just.
It's what people think of. When they think it's
Yeah.
country.
And that's also true because like the majority of people who play the game won't finish it, so the early levels really got to be, you know,
They gotta have an impact.
And they're the ones that are gonna stick in your mind. And yeah, City Escape, one of the best openers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now you got me wanting to play Sonic Adventure 2.
Coming up next.
Elvis. Like, I mean, I always have Sonic Adventure on the brain, but like Elvis, because we were hanging out the other night and recording, as he put that. He put that back on my brain.
Okay. Not pretty far though. Okay. This is definitely in the category of like, a lot of this is not fun. I was gonna say a lot of it's not that hard. It's just tedious.
Yeah.
It's just tedious.
And it kind of wears you down. It's like, after all, you kind of get a little impatient. It's like, okay, I've been swimming slow enough now. Right. Surely I'm getting closer to the end.
Yeah.
Nope, and then it's still way more to go. You're thinking like, oh, I think I'm past the point where just a random piranha is going to just shoot out and kill me, and then that's how...
Is Diddy down here? No.
But you're close to getting another life, so...
Okay. Is there anything up there? Some bananas?
No, but the piranha's gonna...
Stay low.
Yeah.
Stay low. Stay low. Yeah, what?
I think you maybe missed a Diddy. Where? Go back down to the right. Is he over here?
No, I think it's the next section.
Oh, maybe it's the next one then.
What's over
Yeah,
here?
you know what?
Though?
Don't bother with
This
this.
is a whole new.
It might be Engard. I don't remember, but I don't want to.
I feel like On Guard is the last thing I want to deal with right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It's probably the next, like, box-shaped room is where the barrel is.
Oh, well, that's fucked. All right. Ah! Okay.
So, favorite of the Kong cast. What are your guys'
Donkey Kong.
choices?
Donkey Kong.
That fits for both of you. Least favorite Kong in the cast.
I don't know. I didn't play 64, so I'm not familiar with those. Like Lanky Kong is like the goober, and then
Oh, I didn't even. He was down that time. Great.
then who's like the bigger?
See, I'm not giving this controller back. For
Who's
this.
the
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
just gonna.
okay.
I'm just gonna power
Who's
through
the
this.
heavy in Donkey Kong 64?
Chunky Kong.
Chunky Kong.
All right, let's do. We've never done a Kong casting, right?
I was gonna mention. I forget if I mentioned that earlier or if I said that out loud or
Yeah,
not.
you did. Yeah.
Oh,
One of these
so
days we're gonna have to do that.
Kong casting. Yeah.
Why
Well,
don't we do it now?
you're Donkey Kong Steve, except for when we're playing Mario Party.
Yeah. Here, oh!
But Diddy should be down in the lower right here.
Oh.
Yeah, this one.
Thank you. Let's take notes. You don't have a phone? he just like, what am I? You don't have a phone that you can type on, with probably its own notes app.
What are you talking to? Like someone who came from like the past?
Yeah.
Got warped in the future? Like
It's 1994. There's no writing on my phone.
1994.
50 years ago.
So Steve's Donkey Kong. Who's Diddy Kong?
That's a tricky one.
Like Leo? Angel? How would you describe Diddy Kong's personality?
Yeah, what is Diddy Kong?
Well,
He's just kind of like a plucky little, little.
He's plucky. He's a little Bart Simpson-y.
Yeah.
He's a 90s kid.
But
more
he's
than Sonic.
He's never
is.
come across.
What?
Wait, what?
You're saying Diddy Kong is more 90s than Sonic?
Absolutely.
I
not.
disagree.
I've never seen Sonic clear a level, then play a boombox and do a
Sonic
rap.
can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude.
I feel like
fastest
Sonic
in
has
Sonic-
survived. Well, he certainly hasn't survived.
No, I mean, like modern Sonic, I don't know what the fuck he's trying to be.
Well, there's so much more modern Sonic. I feel like Diddy Kong is still quintessentially 90s.
Nah.
Fucking what?
Either way, even if you're gonna go and say Sonic is more 90s, sure, but that's still very Diddy Kong's thing.
So to you, Diddy Kong is like, I'm a cool kid. I don't think he's cool
I
at
do
all.
not think of Diddy Kong as 90s. His hat's not even backwards.
That's well, that's the thing. He turns it backwards. He turns it backwards when he beats a level in the second game.
That sounds like it'd be a line from a Tim Robinson's game. His hat's not even backwards.
What the fuck?
You say he's more 90s than me? His hat's not even backwards.
Yeah, we got to have this discussion between Tim Robinson and who's the crazy guy?
Sam Richardson?
No, he's in Joe Pera.
Crazy guy.
Uh,
Connor something, right? A comedian. He's like married to SNL.
Is it Connor O'Malley?
Yeah. He's great. Yeah.
Two of them arguing about Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
I just think that's blasphemy, Elvis. I do not think Diddy Kong. Is Diddy Kong's favorite clothes like, as 90s as Sonic's favorite clothes?
Sonic doesn't even wear clothes.
Oh, he has his favorite clothes. If you've seen the Sonic
Where
OVA.
are we? Is this a different way?
No.
I think it's just the first half of the level.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's all blending together.
Sonic's favorite clothes are basically the same colors as that ouch gum tin.
Fuck. Whoa!
Good dodge.
Don't waste it. Don't go back.
Dude, what can I do in that situation?
Go, either like speed ahead or go down.
Yep.
Okay, let's play commenter. Oh, it's easy. It's easy. Yeah. All right, okay.
Let us help you.
No, I don't need help. I just need...
Well, I don't know about that.
well, maybe different forms of help. Okay. As you were saying, ouch gum or whatever.
Ouch band-aids.
That is like the usual response to someone who's not paying attention to me whenever I open my mouth.
What was that? Ouch?
Yeah, what were we saying? Ouch gum or something?
Yeah, what? What, that Flintstones Christmas commercial? What? Whoa! I was recounting to Anne-Marie this morning the cool spot story, and she complimented me like, yeah, that's the exact right reference level for Steve. It's so specific, is cool spot. What are your thoughts on cool spot, both of you? Whoa!
I remember there was a game.
Yeah.
And I remember the fruit snacks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We talked about it.
Okay, I was like, somebody I knew was telling me about these fruit snacks. They were 7-Up flavored?
I guess like they're kind of like, you've had like kind of like a Coke bottle shaped gummy before, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that was kind of like the vibe. I think they had one that was kind of like cola flavored.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
Uh-huh. How do you guys feel about cola flavored snacks, like gummies or?
Like I'll enjoy bottle caps.
Yeah.
But that's probably it.
I kind of don't go for it. Even though I'm coming around to like coffee flavored like candy and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like when I want soda when I want soda. You know, and it's like,
to me, cola candy doesn't even really come across as cola. Just kind of like almost like a gingery.
That's exactly.
It's
what
not
it
a bad thing, but yeah, I don't really get cola out of it, and I love cola.
It does not pass the Pepsi challenge.
Correct.
It's your least favorite icy.
I don't even know. I never get a fucking cola icy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the blue one.
That's a waste of an icy. Yeah, red or
it.
blue. I mean, I always get blue. I love blue icy, but
yeah,
red's not bad. Cola icy, just get a fucking slushy, which I guess is what they are. But I don't know. Icies feel a little.
It's different than a slushy.
A little denser.
Slushy's like an ice blended
drink. Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Hello. That's another game you gotta beat.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah. I wonder what,
whoa. Hello.
That makes no sense.
Hello.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Why was that so fast?
Well, now we know a shortcut.
Okay. Yes, we do. Thank God. Okay.
All right. This is they're just gonna keep coming. Go very slowly.
They're not. Oh.
You gotta just like.
Just be patient.
Yeah. And even when you think it's over.
Just a moment of silence. Okay.
G. Ong.
Oh, fuck, that's so fucking mean. Are you joking? Oh. You gotta be kidding me with that shit.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to candy and save?
Candy.
Absolutely. Fuck.
Kong casting.
Okay, yeah.
So you're
I'm Cranky Kong, yeah.
Cranky Kong.
Okay. Diddy Kong, for some reason I think like Leo or Jay.
Jay is Diddy Kong.
Okay, that's a good compromise, yeah. And especially if Cranky's like, oh, you two ding dongs. Yeah, that's pretty good. My Tart Madness!
You didn't think there was only one of those in this game, did you?
Oh, fuck. Well, okay. Well, that's gonna be thinking, oh, it's a secret pit down here, right?
Nope, not that time.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay. Who else? Funky Kong. That's Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave is Funky Kong. Okay, alright. Oh, and I hate the...
Who's Dixie?
Marie or Aubrey?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you guys fall on that?
Aubrey was the first that came.
Well, wait, Marie's got to be Tiny Kong, right? No! Because doesn't Tiny Kong also have that kind of attitude, too? Like, you know, go get him, like... Not that Dixie isn't that.
I mean, Dixie's very much that
I guess
attitude,
that's
too.
true.
Who's Tiny Kong?
Tiny Kong is Dixie's younger sister, who was in Donkey Kong 64.
Oh.
But is also, that's the thing, Tiny Kong is the one with the growth spurt who gets, like, the teenage makeover in the Diddy Kong Racing re-release.
I see.
So she's actually, the joke is she's not tiny anymore.
Okay. I still think, regardless of size, it's not a bad fit.
No, for sure.
I guess, like, placehold those two in those spots. Who else is there? Lanky Kong?
Lanky Kong.
What's Lanky Kong? He's the clown one?
He's the clown one.
Just kind of goofy clown guy?
Goofy, well, you've seen the Joel Haver video.
Yes, I have. That's a great video.
Lanky Kong sucks. Who would be Lanky Kong?
I could maybe see Jason. Well, they haven't met Jason. I guess, not that we have to stick to people that they know, but I guess it's more relevant to them.
David as Lanky? Or is Lanky too goofy for David?
David can be goofy.
It could be. Lanky does
That's
have
not bad.
have a fart attack though.
Oh.
Which is not very David coded.
That's very true.
I guess it's not an attack. He inflates like a balloon.
Is Angel Lanky Kong?
Angel might be Chunky Kong.
Which one's Chunky Kong?
Chunky Kong is Kitty Kong's older brother.
Okay.
Who is kind of the Chucky Fister. He's a scaredy cat.
Oh,
Even though
despite
his like incredible strength and size, like when you go to the barrel, he's like big tiny. He's just a little too shy to play.
Okay. Okay, checkpoint. Fuck, dude.
Check, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh.
That's mean.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Where is it? Well, just bananas. Duh. I know.
Okay.
I just thought nothing. I didn't think at all. Okay.
Gotta think like the ape.
Yeah. Go for banana. Go for banana.
Oh, banana.
Nope. Go for it.
Oh, boy.
This was actually not as bad as the other
Yeah, it
one.
seemed like you were doing well. That doesn't mean anything for me.
But yeah, it's I can already tell for that first part. No. Oh yes, yeah. This makes sense. We'll have more lives. Go up and do a save state. Save state. I feel like. Well, you know what?
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna hold off until we see the rest of the level. I don't know what the rest of the level holds, but okay. And Elvis's K roll.
Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that?
Ooh.
Did you ever do a Banjo-Kazooie casting?
I don't think we've done that yet.
Not that I'm qualified, but I think that could be kind of funny.
Yeah.
This is what, Steve's banjo and Anne Marie's kazooie.
Yes, definitely.
Oh no!
Ooh. It's okay. It's just a one-shot, Steve.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're gonna get in one.
Would be funny if I got that in.
It'll be funnier when you beat this one in one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a.
It's rough. It's rough.
You said Anne Marie is Kazooie?
Yeah, is she not?
I haven't played the game, so I don't know too much.
Kazooie is very sassy from what I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's a very good fit.
Yeah.
Is it worth holding down the run button on this
I
one?
didn't bother. I wouldn't bother.
Because I think that was throwing me off of
Don't
it.
even
I'm
bother.
so used to like holding down that button at this point. What? Oh, I see.
It
that messed me up.
might help because you're still jumping when you get out of the cart. Whereas that wasn't really the case with the last minecart level.
Well, she.
KO. Did you guys, as children, ever like believe that a gorilla that Coco gorilla could actually do sign language?
Can't she?
No.
Wait,
course
what are you
not.
talking about?
You know Coco the gorilla?
Yeah.
She can't do sign language?
No.
I don't, to be honest, I don't really know much about what the story is.
Sure. But yeah,
Is it that out of the question that she can
Like-
do
like-
signs?
it's all like basically like manipulated through editing or more likely it's mirroring the trainer.
I see.
Like Coco is a nice gorilla and was very intelligent. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but like no, there's no way to
Coco.
communicate
Careful, Elephant Twitter is gonna get you.
in a human language.
Yeah.
Coco's official Twitter account is gonna at you and be like, "What the fuck? I do not appreciate this slander."
And
Kaon, but that's the show you said I love, right?
Elvis, it's gonna be your new favorite. I'm gonna tell Marie, sit Elvis down to watch Kaon so he just doesn't get it at all.
I've ranged.
Oh,
Maybe I'll be into it. I don't. What's the premise of the show?
a waste.
The premise of Kaon is 4 high school girls
My favorite already.
start a rock band, and it's very cute and fluffy, and they're learning, they're just having fun. Yeah, you sound like you really want to watch that one, Elvis.
Yeah.
Really chomping at the bit.
I'm sure it's great.
I like it a lot, actually. Your loss.
I'm not saying it's bad.
What
I
are
haven't even
things?
seen it.
Okay, let's go into this. What are things where you're just both like, not my thing? Like in terms of fiction, like for me, a lot of like high fantasy. I'm just like, nah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, high fantasy is really hit or miss for me. This is gonna sound weird. Romance?
Oh, interesting. You don't like romance? Ooh.
I could use some love right now, actually. Yeah, those stories aren't really. It was like
Interesting.
when the world loved your name. I was like, I was like,
I just watched Weathering with You for the first time.
what'd you think of it?
I liked it.
I liked it just fine too.
Yeah, I think I like it. It's
More
like
than your name, or
have you seen it?
I have seen it. Yeah.
I think that was my initial reaction to coming out of it, but I have not.
I think
thought about
Weathering
it.
with You, the actually sort of maybe last part of the movie kind of falls flat for me.
I don't really remember it, so it sounds about right.
But like everything up to that point, I was like, huh, I kind of like this. Like it's like, about this kid and girl trying to like, make some money, like they get closer together, and it's like a fun premise, and then a lot of his stuff where it loses me, and we talked about this, Elvis, back when we talked about Your Name.
Yeah.
Is like, now the boy must save the girl, and like the girl doesn't get to do anything now.
Yeah.
The boy must save the girl, and he kind of flips that in Suzume, which I think is probably his best one.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah, like Suzume is quite good. Well done.
Steve.
Yeah. A victory for Steve.
I almost want to try that one again. That one doesn't seem
let me
that
go
hard.
back to Candy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
say, I'm like, this is. I know I pressed the Y button, but I'm so afraid to press any button and take me to a stage on accident.
Right. But yeah, I think Weathering with You was like surprisingly.
Nope.
I can't resist.
I think I
liked it.
I liked like the two like the younger adult characters.
Yeah,
I kind of like them. You know, I think it was.
Yeah, they were fun.
Yeah, it was like a little more well balanced in the cast. Like there was. Yeah.
I think that was the movie. After I saw it, I was like, Jesus, like. Can you imagine if they put this kind of money into like animation in this country for not like children's movies?
Yeah.
Right.
Of which, no knocking against children. You know, we love cartoons on this channel.
Yeah.
But it was like, oh, this is there's a lot of money. Behind that, and that was great.
I thought Suzume was very entertaining. I thought like a lot of characters would come and go in that movie and were very memorable, and I think a key to like making some interesting characters is like them having these like strange, well, not strange, just these unique.
You gonna skip
interests.
the minecart?
You know what? He's talking. I'll do this. I'll
like them having like, you know, specific interests. Like I think like the friend that had the road trip playlist.
Yeah.
Felt so like cartoony, but also real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked like, what was it? Like when she stayed at like the inn, like the girl that ran that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was great. I think also we had just come back from Japan too, so Japan was like fresh in my mind. So
yeah.
them just going through like the metro stations, I'm like, oh, I remember doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's his best movie.
Yeah,
for sure. And
most of his movies I can't stand. Like a lot of them I really don't like at all. But I think the three, Your Name, you know, his newer stuff, I'm like, you know, yeah, it has hit or miss, but for the most part, I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was just one that recently. Okay, so romance. That's interesting because I do like a good romance. Like I can get really invested in it. But I think it really depends on how good the characters are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and is it like you know, an equal standing, right? Is like I'm not interested if it's just like guy wants to, you know, fall in love with a girl, but girl is not interesting, right? Girl is just there to be a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm not into it. Then I'm like, okay, that's very boring. But if they're both well written and I really want. So you've never felt, Steve, like, oh man, I hope those two characters get together. You never felt that?
Not even in Muppet Treasure Island?
Yeah.
Who was supposed to get together in that movie?
Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Benjamina Gunn.
Fuck! Yeah, Captain Smollett. But yeah, I think a good romance can be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's your answer. How about you, Elvis?
I feel like I've said this to you before. So it's something about just like the mafia and mobster movies.
Okay.
I just don't get into them.
Sure.
It's I don't know what it is.
It's the epitome of dude bro.
That's probably what it is.
There's some good ones though.
Not that
sure.
there's obviously very good examples, but just and like even approaching it though, even when I know it's like, oh, this is gonna be great, or a movie I have seen and I do like in that genre, there's just something where it's just like, like maybe, I don't know, like sports like movies too, or shows. It's like, even like they can be great, of course they can, anything can,
right?
But just like
this, that was way easier than the first Minecraft.
You know what? Yeah. I would agree, but before you start out in the blackout basement, which sounds
horrible,
horrible, yeah, we'll continue tomorrow.
Okay.